What's up, YouTube fans? It's time for another vape-tastic voyage with your boy, Mr. B. How's everybody doing tonight? Mr. B doing alright? Tonight, we are going to be doing a revisal on the Phenotype L Nizzle clone from Tobeco. I picked this up from B&M Vape today in Glen Burnie on Crane Highway, and I paid with tax and everything, it was like $23 and some change. This thing looks phenomenal for a clone. Tobeco really doesn't mess up their clones too much. All the ones that I've had were great. I had a Velocity that was great. The Phenotype L is a ridiculously huge airflow rebuildable dripping atomizer with a gold-plated positive post and pin, and it is a collaboration from Anarchist Wire and Aria the builder. So what we got in the box here is an extra set of 7 O-rings. And we have a wide-bore nipple drip tip that is 12 millimeters wide, so it's pretty freaking big. And then we have your standard 510 drip tip with the conical inside. It goes down a little bit. I'd say that's probably about 9 or 10 millimeters wide. And you can pop that out of the bottom. Sometimes you can. This one's really stiff though. Pop that out. Get your adapter and your drip tip, and you can pop your nipple right up at the top. Get your super big airflow. My first impression of this thing is the airflow is dumb, ridiculously massive. You can see straight through the RDA. But this thing is sexy, man. This thing looks good. Especially for a clone. I mean, look at this thing. I mean, it's huge. Look. I'll show you what I mean. This is how big the airflow is. It's stupid big. I mean, look, you can see right through it. You can see my shirt straight through it. Yeah, that's stupid airflow. Like, it's like breathing. I think it's better than breathing. These airflow holes go from about, I'm gonna say it's 2 millimeters wide, 2.5, 3, and 3.5 millimeters wide is what each one of those looks like, because they actually go down in grade from left to right. And there's 4 on each side. You cannot single airflow this RDA. You have to do a dual coil. I actually put a standard horizontal. Well, it wasn't standard by all means. It was a fat ass coil. I posted a picture of it on my Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, it was pretty sexy, but the coil was just actually too high up to the top of the drip tip, and I was just afraid that it was going to melt into that Delrin cap. So I took it out, but I'll show you what I mean in a second, how I had it built. Your bottom is just like the authentic. It's not a plain clone bottom. It says Anarchist and Aria on it, and then it has a serial number with the gold-plated pin. Yeah. So it's made pretty well, man. I mean, this thing is pretty much like a one-of-one. I just put this build in there. I'm gonna wick it and fire it up for you guys. But it's 22 millimeter Addy RDA. It's got a 4 millimeter deep juice well, and the height of the entire RDA is 39 millimeters. The pin is copper, but it's gold plated, Delrin insulated. The only thing that sucks about this one, which I don't like, and I've never seen it with a Tobeco clone RDA, is you only get the two grub nut screws that come with it. But what I do like about these grub nut screws is it's going to be really hard to mess them up because they're flatheads. If you can see that there. Yeah, they're flathead grub nuts. So, pretty hard to mess those up. But you have a gold-plated positive post that goes straight down. I'm going to guess that's where the L comes from in Phenotype, because the positive pin is a L. It's like a velocity deck, but not really. Kinda, but not really, because it's not double post holes on each side. But it looks good. The negative is just your standard stainless steel milled right into the deck. And I put a dual 24 gauge twisted what is that, 6 wraps in here. It's like a .21 build. I'm gonna fire that up. But my impression of this thing is it's pretty freaking sweet. I mean, let's have a vape. Vaping on that cap in Chesapeake from Planet of the Vapes Gorilla Mist line. Super yummy! I love trying to talk when I have vapor in my lungs. Makes you sound like you're on helium or something. So the threads on the 510 are great. I do not believe that this, actually I know, that this 510 pin is not adjustable. I just tightened it down a little bit. I always tighten them down just a little bit. Especially on these velocity style RDAs with just the 2 posts. One, they're not adjustable because they hold down the positive pin. And 2, don't over tighten it because you can snap it like I did on my temple. The copper pin broke right, it stripped right out inside because I over tightened it, and when I was cranking down on my, my nut, my positive post just fell in on my billet, and I was fucking pissed. But Vic over at Vaporville saved the day with a Doge 510 pin that fit in there. So, yahoo, that was fun. So yeah, I mean, just overall, this thing, it's a beautiful deck. It's a big deck. You can fit a lot of shit in here. But yeah, what I was saying, the way I had it, actually, I can show you. Hang on. I'm gonna show you this coil I had in there. This was I built this earlier. I just took it out. I might put it back in there, but it gets a little hot. I just had to bend it down a little bit. But it's a triple 24 gauge core, spaced out, clapped, and wrapped in 28 gauge Canthal. But the way I had it on the deck is I had it going like this, straight down. So it kind of went between the 2 posts there. It sat right in there in the top, down in the middle. So I had that in there all day, and I just took it out because whenever I juiced it, I would get some serious hot spit back. And I thought I was going to burn my tongue, so I kind of cut that off. I had to let her go. But yeah, man, this thing, it's beautiful put together. It looks like a little bullet. It actually kind of looks like the bullet RDA, except this massive airflow. So yeah, here's your Phenotype L collabo with Anarchist and Aria, and I mean it's a high quality one of one clone by Tobeco. I mean, I love it. It looks awesome. The airflow is a little bit too much though. Like everyone else says in every video, Now I'm gonna try it with this build because I haven't fired this build up. I just put it in here before the video and I'm gonna wick it. But on that single coil, which was taking up the whole deck, you really don't get a lot of flavor out of this RDA. It's a cloud chucking beast. But any more than like the 2 air holes on here, and it's just the flavor is just mute. Like it's there, but it's not there at all. It's like it tastes like you're buying gas station juice or something. I mean, it's like it kills kick-ass flavored juices. Like I put some of my best stuff in there that are my ADVs, and I was like, man, this is not. I mean, that's with a Clapton, you know, that's a big ass coil I had in there. It holds a lot of juice in the wire, and that airflow is just ridiculous. I mean, that's a big ass. I mean, look at this coil. This coil's big as shit. I mean, that's a beast. And, I mean, it even has weight to it. That's how heavy it is. But, yeah, I'm going to try it with this build and see where I like it at in just a second. But let's have another vape. What is tonight? Okay, wait. It's Sunday morning. Wait, it's Saturday morning. Tomorrow night at 10 p.m., I'm giving away 150 mils of juice. If you haven't done it yet, and you know people who haven't done it yet, and you all like free juice, 150 mils, it's 5 different 30 ml bottles. Go ahead and check out that video. Hit subscribe if you're not. Hit like on that video. And down the bottom of the video, you will have to leave the comment 150 ml juice giveaway to be entered in that drawing video that I will be doing at 10 p.m. tomorrow night. And if you can't get down with free juice, I don't know what's going to get you up. Let's have a vape. My O game is not on point. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. All right, let's get some cotton bacon. Let's get some cotton bacon going. Get our mustache scissors. See, these look like they're zebra, but they're actually little mustache designs. They're pretty gangster, if I might say so myself. So let me tell you about some cotton bacon. This stuff is great. I just started using this not too long ago, maybe like a month or two. About a month. And it's fantastic. It's just great cotton. Good stuff. Wick's great. I don't even think I've burnt more than one piece of it so far versus other shit that I buy like Shishido and all that mumbo jumbo Japo mumbo. I like the American made cotton, and it comes in these nice little strips. That bag gives you 10 of them. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. I just wanted to tell you about that. It's just good stuff. All right, so let's put a build in here. I mean, let's put a wick in here. Make sure everything is lined up. Uh-oh. Why are we so loose? We're loose over here. We are loose. Let's tighten these up. Well, damn it, now I gotta put this on my freaking box and make sure it's still... Ugh! Be careful when you tighten down these flatheads because they will. You will lose your screwdriver, and I've stabbed myself twice already today. Just take your time with it, unlike me, who's not taking my time with it. But yeah, when you go to tighten it down, when it's getting close to being like full lockdown, your flathead will come right out and hit you right in the fingers. So just be careful with it. All right, let's see. We got a .21 build on here, like I said. If I said, yeah, I did say that. Make sure we're. Alright, she's burning fiery red, fiery red. Alright. This stuff just falls apart, dude. It's like, it's the best shit ever. It's completely all parallel strands of cotton fiber, and it's like you don't even really need to you don't even really need to mess with the cotton itself. You just pull it off, make the right size width, and just feed it. It's good. That easy. So easy a caveman could do it. And there you go. One nice wick doobie. And then you just pinch and pull, and you've got your wicks. I like to use the Swedish penis technique. Just make a nice erect piece of cotton wicking. Massage the tip a little bit and slide it right in. That's the Swedish penis technique. Nice little bow ties. My jam stopped playing. We're gonna have to get some jams going on here. Do 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 do. I'm gonna do it. Tuck it under. So I'm kind of excited to vape on this right now with the dual coil because I didn't put a dual coil in it earlier. I just put that single coil in there. And like I said, it really muted my flavor, but it gave me some serious ass clouds. So I'm just interested to see what this thing can do with 2 coils in it. Probably gonna get some alien wire in here sometime this week. I do take a little bit of time when I wick. I like to get my wicks just right. Always make sure you got a nice little gap between your cotton and the bottom of your coils. That way it can breathe and pump out all the vapor straight through the bottom. I learned that. And if you didn't learn it yet, you just did. I like to be able to get the whole shaft of the screwdriver clearance-wise between the cotton and the wire there. Yeah. I like to have all that space right there open. So yeah, it's a beautiful wicking. I mean, it's just fancy pants. It's just fancy pants. Because Mr. B's really cool. Mr. B's really cool, and that's why Mr. B is really cool. Because he makes nice tight bow ties with his Swedish penis technique. All right. I'm gonna put do I want to put your mom in here? Your mom smells so good. I mean, like, I'm gonna put your mom in here. So let's get it up atop of the cuboid. Where is my... I always like to put a 510 Delrin spacer on my Addies, which is that right there. It definitely helps if you have a bottom airflow like the Fishbone or the Kennedy. It keeps that juice from falling straight down onto your connection for your 510 and getting into your actual mod. So keep that in mind too. I'm not sure where you pick these up. I'm sure you can find them on any website. My buddy Chris at Vape Lucky hooked me up with this when I told him about my my issue with my juice getting onto my 510. I'm OCD as hell, so I can't stand that shit. And he was like, "Here, man, take this." And I was like, "All right, man, I'm gonna take it. Give it to me." And now I'm like, I can't use an RDA without it. So. Alright, let's shove your mom up in here. Let's pack her in tight. Leave no space unattended with your mom. Oh shit. Damn it. That's what, see, that bothers me right there. I just got juice all around the fucking side. That bothers me. Alright. Your mom is lubed up on the Phenotype L by Anarchist and Aria collaboration made by Tobeco. Let's start her out at a nice 666 watts. Just give it a little bit of pulsing. Let it feed to the center. Give it one more shot of juice across them cools, and then we'll pump it up. Pump it up. I'm gonna start out at 80 watts, see what it puts out at 80. Let's try a little bit of 90. There we go, 90's good. That's so weird, like the steam coming off of the hot coils in the center where the gold pin is keeps making me think it's on fire, but it's actually not on fire. It's just yellow colored steam. Looks like a fire. Alright, so let's see where I want these airflows. I'm gonna put it on all four to start. Wow! Oh my god. Stupid ass cloud right there. Dude, this thing is a fog machine. Yeah. This thing is a fog machine. But I'm not getting a lot of flavor there. Not at all. I'm gonna put it on 3 and see what it does there. Alright. So we got the 3 bigger air holes on each side open up. Oh Lord! I'm getting a lot more flavor there. Goddamn thing to this thing. Got RDA sitting everywhere. I'm gonna bump it to 100 watts. Whew. Yeah, I'm getting some kick-ass flavor off of the 3 bigger air holes on this twisted Canthal build. I'm going to try it on the 2 biggest ones now and see what we can do with that. Whew, this thing dries out quick, man. I mean, the appearance of this thing is just beautiful, man. This thing is just sexy. For 23 bucks, you cannot beat what this purchase is for 23 bucks. I mean, look at it. It's just, that's a sexy ass setup right there. That's beautiful. I think you should go buy one. I think you should come to the freaking grand opening party tomorrow at B&M Vape. It's from 2 in the afternoon till 10 at night. There's going to be giveaways, gift cards, a Rouleau, some RDAs. There's going to be food. It's going to be a kick-ass time in a kick-ass shop. It's amazing. It's super New York steampunk style setting. It's dim lit with these old Edison filament style light bulbs. It's super clean and sexy. The bathroom is beautiful. Like I said in my video yesterday, the man Dima, who runs the place, who owns it, told me I gotta do a review in the bathroom. So he's gonna have to give me something to review tomorrow in the bathroom. Hint, hint, Dima. Let's take a hit on the 2 biggest cycloptic vertical eyes.